And Washington is our focus next. The longest ever U.S. government shutdown is now over. But Republican congressional leaders and the Trump administration and their officials are signaling it could take days until government services return to normal. Ira Spitzer joins us now from Washington. So, Ira, once that breakaway group of Democrats ended the deadlock in the Senate, things started moving quite quickly. Take us through what happened.
Well, this bitter, bruising shutdown here in Washington finally coming to an end. And of course, that big breakthrough, as you mentioned, was Sunday night when 8 Democrat senators crossed the aisle to join Republicans, and that set things in motion. And we had an evening vote in the House of Representatives last night where by a margin of 222 to 209 votes, this funding bill passed with most Congress people voting along party lines there. And what we then saw was it go straight to President Trump's desk where he signed it and immediately criticizing the Democrats for putting for the shutdown. So then putting the blame on them. Here's what President Trump had to say.
This was a no-brainer. This was an easy extension. But they didn't want to do it the easy way. They had to do it the hard way. And they look very bad, the Democrats do.
Well, Democrats, of course, see this completely differently, saying that it was the Republicans' refusal to negotiate, especially on the issue of health care and the expiring Obamacare subsidies that will affect about 24 million Americans. And those Democrats hoping that this shutdown will not have been in vain, bringing that issue of health care to people's minds and with an eye towards the midterm elections next year, hoping to put more pressure on President Trump and Republicans.
Ira, let's talk about the employees that have been affected. Hundreds of thousands of people, directly and indirectly, their livelihoods impacted by this. 6 weeks of no pay for so many of them. So what exactly happens next for them?
Well, things typically move pretty quickly following these shutdowns to try and pay those government employees. Close to 700,000 of those employees were furloughed and not coming to work over the past 6 weeks or so. And then another 730,000 have been working without pay. So the goal now is to pay those people as soon as possible. Typically that can just take, a week or 2 weeks to make them whole. And there are other issues too, of course, the people who receive food stamp benefits, many of those 42 million or so Americans who receive that assistance, of course, had that assistance lapse. According to the White House, they will supposedly be paid within hours. So that would take effect as soon as today. But major disruptions across the U.S. government. And now that the shutdown is over, people returning to work here in Washington.
Ira Spitzer, thanks so much.